Hey guys, what's up? So a lot of you were wondering how I was doing when the sheriff came. Well, I've I had an outburst where I broke my phone and all that, but I'm fine right now. Um, just a little bit sad because you know I really miss her. You know, she was my whole life. Um, she was very very good girl, but you know, hold on, guys. So I really miss Lily. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna say it, because um, I just I can't live without her. Sometimes I want to commit suicide because I'm not with her. You know, um, I just I don't know. I've I know I have a lot of nightmares because of her. I know I told you guys that in the previous video. And I do have nightmares. I have a lot of nightmares. Um, I have a lot of nightmares, but you know, I've somehow I have to get past it. I somehow have to get past this block that I, but this barrier. This barrier. It's like a barrier. Me and Lily had a barrier, but we couldn't get out of each other's spaces. You know, but that was many years ago. Um, I really like Lily, and I never meant to hurt her. Um, I'm getting older. She's getting older. You know, um, but yeah. Um, yeah, she's getting older. I'm getting older. My grandparents are getting older. So yeah. Um, the last time I saw her was back in 2023. That was the last time though. Yeah, that was the last time. But I know a lot of you are thinking, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't go back with her." But you guys, I need her. Because she was a really big impact in my life. I like Lily. I really like her. We were each other's favorite people. You know, I remember we were at the beach and she was eating a sandwich and I was talking to her. I was like, I don't remember what I said, but um, I know another time that me and Lily were together. When me and Lily were together, I guess I told her I loved her. We were in a video chat, and then I guess I told her I loved her on the spot, and she almost fainted. So, yeah, I really like Lily, guys. You know, I told her I loved her. I I said I love you, and then I guess she said, "Oh, those are very strong words to say to a person. You have to mean it." And then, yeah, just went downhill from there. Um, but yeah, I really do miss Lily. as a friend, at least, because she was a big part of my life. I was like her brother. First I was her brother, and then I became her boyfriend. And then the fiance happened. And then I became her fiance, you know. And then, yeah, that was many years ago, Those were the good old days, with me and Lily. Um, I'm sorry that I'm not perfect, guys. But um, yeah, I'm not perfect, guys. I have I have both autism and bipolar, but I have more. My grandma says I have more of the bipolar. I mean, more of autism than bipolar. Um, I know I repeat stuff. That's because of the autism and all that. But I'm getting through every day. Publishing live every so often. I'm remembering my friends that I made like way before Lily. Made a lot of friends. A lot of those were bad friends. A lot of my friends were bad, just like Lily's friends were bad. But yeah. Um, I guess this live stream is about like the many moments I had with Lily. How how she met Marcella like in 2023. Um, that's her husband. Um, yeah, I'm not really happy about that though. I kind of wanted to be with her. But they noticed that I was a very abusive. So they noticed that with Sandy Palander and Lily. So yeah. And I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry that I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, guys. Okay. So yeah, I've done a lot of embarrassing things. A lot of a ton of embarrassing things. Um, I've done a ton of embarrassing things. With Lily and Sandy and Alexis. You know. But yeah. Um, I guess I don't know what else to say, guys. I just miss Lily. I guess no one's watching this either. That kind of upsets me, but I'll get through it. Hold on, guys. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's see. Um, edit. Comments on. Okay, that's good. I guess nothing else. Sorry, guys. I guess I just really miss Lily. Yeah, you know, I miss her. She was a big part of my life. You know. Um, yeah. So Yeah, I just miss the Lee guys, you know. Um, that's just it. I miss Lily, you know. So we had our fair share of a lot of people. You know, we had a lot of friends, you know, and boyfriends and girlfriends and all that. You know, I had my fair share. You know, I guess now I have to stay single. Um, Probably for the next couple of years. You know, until I move out. You know, until I move out, I'll stay single. Um, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I have to stay single, and I have to realize that Lily's gone now. You know, I guess that's the sad reality of it. You know. Yeah, that's the sad reality of the my ex girlfriend, my ex fiance. You know. Um, that's the sad reality of it. You know. Now I'm gonna stay single for probably a couple more years till I move out. You know, in the next 30 years I'll stay single, and yeah, I'm gonna be 30 this year, but I'm saying like the next 30 years until I move out. You know, yeah, until I move out. You know, and yeah, um, I guess guys, what I'm trying to say is like I I let's see. Yeah, yeah, so yeah, um, hold on. So yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. You know, um, I'm I'm finally free from all the girls. You know, I'm not dating anybody for the next couple of years. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No. Um. So yeah. But oh yeah, I have a tattoo, guys, right there. Um, I've had that tattoo for like at least 11, 10 years. You know. Um, that was with Soda Pop. Um, yeah, it was a Soda Pop, and that's who designed it. The place was named Broken Heart Tattoo. Um, that's where I got my dragon tattoo. That's why it's so like it's like really really cool. You know, it's a really cool tattoo. Um, you know, I've had my fair share of girls. You know, I sometimes have outbursts because of of I have outbursts because of the jail incident that happened like 3 years ago. Yeah. Right now I'm watching Best Man Holiday. I thought this was the movie that me and my brother watched, but I guess it wasn't. I don't know if it is, but you know. Um, yeah, I've had my fair share of girls. You know, I've been trying to stay away from like a lot of people. I have a lot of PTSD from those people because all of those people were bad and they were with Lily and all that. So yeah, that's why I stay away from them. Um, yeah. Yeah, I've been through so much, guys. I've been through a lot. With Lily, with Sandy, with Alexis, with all those people. Um, and I am sorry for hitting her. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Lily, for hitting you. I don't know if you're watching this, but I am sorry. I am sorry for doing that. You know, I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry for that. No one's watching this, I guess. So lonely. You know, even though my workers always come, but I barely have any friends. Um, yeah, I don't. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's watching this, but I've been through a lot, guys. I just want you guys to know that. Um, I just want you guys to know that because, like, me and Lily went through a lot when we were together. Um, we went through a lot of boundary issues and her having anxiety and me having anxiety, me having nightmares, her having nightmares. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, I am sorry for all that. I'm sorry, guys. Whoops, that was my chair. You hear my grandma? She really likes the Padres, guys. Um, she's done that for a lot of years, doing that. She's like been excited with the Padres for lots of years, you know. Um, so yeah, uh, yeah. I what I do is like watch TV, do my circus, watch TV in there, or you know, I don't. I do get bored sometimes, so I just rest or listen to Alexa, or you know, go on my computer, or yeah. Um, I do have court on Wednesday. Uh, not really excited about that, but I have to go. Well, I don't have to go, but like I have to be here, like on the computer doing court. You know, I've been dealing with that court date since 3 years ago. But at least I was back here. At least I didn't wind up in Porterville or anywhere else. Which I could have wound up in Porterville, but yeah. Um, Now I have a court date on Wednesday. You know, but yeah, um, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Um, yeah. So, I've been just like single for the past like couple months since Bella. Everybody saw me with Bella. But me and Bella are not together anymore. We're not a thing. She went back to her fiance, so I just got mad at her, and then I didn't hit her, but like I got really mad at her, so I just ended that relationship completely. My grandma was so proud of me for doing that. Yeah. Um, I've dated so many girls. Sammy Brown, Julie. I've dated so many. And what was Claudia, not Claudia, her mom, but Lily's mom, but I dated Claudia, this other girl named Claudia. I'm making a live stream. Yeah, sorry. That's my grandma. She's been taking care of me for 27 years. Yeah, I've had a lot of history here. And I'm just happy to be back, back with my grandma. Every year, me and my friend go to concerts, and then he sleeps over, and then we go to Dizzy Aikens, which is so exciting. Like he does that every year. He does that every single year. We go to concerts, and then we sleep over. He sleeps over, and then we go to Dizzy Aikens. It's really cool. We have a lot of fun. I hope he comes over this year, but yeah. Um, yeah, I guess I do live streams here on my gaming, and you know, I've done that since a long time ago. Yeah. Uh, oh God, I'm growing a beard again, guys. God, shave it off before court. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, I guess no one's watching. No one watches my live videos. I don't know if they're boring. I don't know. Yeah, I like doing live videos, guys, because it makes me feel better. Um, yeah, it makes me feel better. I think I one time wrote a song called "Till I Know It's Real," and I guess in the beginning of the song, I talk to myself just to feel better. You know, I talk to myself just to feel better. And yeah, I made music. I made music. It's all over. You know.
You need to picture in your bathroom.
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, my chair. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna be single for the next couple years. Um, because of the incident that happened with Lily. Um, yeah, I've done live streams since like I guess 2019 or something like that. 20 something. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm doing something right now. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was doing something. But yeah, I think um, I think I've dated so many people. I think the longest relationship was Lily. That was the longest relationship. The person. Um, But yeah, um, yeah. I guess this is a long live stream, guys. You know, because like I'm telling you, um, yeah, yeah, um, yeah. You know, I've live streamed a long time. You know, yeah, yeah. My chair, my chair is funny. I'm a funny guy, guys. You know, I'm a really funny guy. You know, um, sometimes I don't pay attention much, but yeah, yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna end this live stream, okay, guys? But I might make more. But yeah, I miss Lily, guys. Um, so yeah. All right, guys. Bye.